Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Pop Talks Eagles. And wow, another big, huge, great, beneficial for the Eagles offseason move just happened. And it was something that I think a lot of people were hoping would happen, and how he did it. He made the move. If you haven't heard yet or didn't read the title of the video you clicked on, Eagles have agreed to terms with cornerback James Bradberry. 1-year deal. So this is very similar to Steven Nelson last year. Now, I think Bradberry might be a better player, but it was almost like Nelson was out there. I mean, Bradberry got released a little bit later, and honestly not too long ago. But then Darius Slay kind of recruited him via Twitter. I saw the tweets, the eye emoji when he got released. You have to think that Slay, he's like the best recruiter for the Eagles. You have to think he was in Howie's ear or the organization's ear, and we got it done. And he's extremely cheap. I want to show you some tweets that just kind of go over everything that's going on this offseason, and specifically with the James Bradberry deal. The first one that I saw here is from Field Yates. Let me make sure this is centered. And Eagles busy offseason, including, so we got A.J. Brown. I mean, he got paid $100 million, of course, but we had A.J. Brown. We need help at wide receiver. We got it. We could not get to the quarterback at all last year. We signed edge rusher Hassan Reddick. Yes, he called him Hanson Reddick. I'm sure it was a typo or autocorrect. But we got Hassan Reddick to help out the pass rush. We needed help in the secondary. We add James Bradberry on a 1-year prove-it deal for $10 million. There's incentives tied into that $10 million. I'll show you the specifics in a moment. And then from the draft, we got some help at linebacker, which we needed help on, and defensive tackle, the defensive line getting a little up there in age. So Jordan Davis, Nakobe Dean, very helpful pickups. I love this offseason. The only concern still has to be safety. Obviously, we have Marcus Epps that can play back there. Anthony Harris did a decent job, and I think he has potential to be better, or, just not be terrible, basically. And then, obviously, Kayvon Wallace is, he's a younger guy. He's put on a little bit of weight this offseason. Let's see if he can play good. Good college player at Clemson there. So I'm happy with the roster going into week one. Like, it's pretty good. Could we still trade to the Ravens? Chuck Clark? Could we get Chuck Clark from the Ravens? If we could somehow move Rager and like a draft pick and get Chuck Clark over there at safety as well, if you guys didn't hear, that was a trade that was being shopped around on draft day and over the weekend of the draft. If those things could happen, or that trade could happen, I mean, it would be even better. Here are the numbers on the Bradberry deal. 1-year deal, $7.5 million, including a $7.25 million guaranteed, another $2.5 million in upside, bringing the total value of $10 million. So basically, there's probably incentives built in to this to get him up to $10 million if he performs and plays like we all hope that he will. And this might be my favorite tweet of the entire day about the deal. The Giants have a larger dead cap hit, 11.7 mil, to have James Bradberry play for the Eagles, and the Eagles are actually paying him, which is the 10 mil. So basically, if you didn't understand what that's saying, the Giants are paying Bradberry more this year than the Eagles are. And guess who he plays for? And you have to think there's going to be extra motivation here, playing against his former team 2 times, staying in the same division. He shut us down. From what I remember, he shut us down back-to-back games last year. He's still very good. I don't understand how they were so willing to let him go. And I'm not 100% well-versed in the Giants roster right now, but I don't even really know who they have playing at cornerback to let a guy like Bradberry go. Is he, a top 10 corner in the league? No. But when you think about Slay and Bradberry on the outside, Slay probably doesn't have to travel anymore. And I'm okay if he does, but Bradberry is a great compliment over there. And then you still have Maddox, if he can stay healthy, because I'm always concerned about him getting hurt for some reason, or any Eagle getting hurt, obviously, with the history we've had over the last couple of years. But you throw Maddox in there in the slot, that is the best, or one of the top 3 best trios of cornerbacks in the league, if you ask me. I know I'm a bit biased, but when you really think about it and break it down, like, that's a really, really good group. Safeties are a concern. If the pass rush does what we hope they can do, I mean, we have loaded up. We got Hassan Reddick. We saw what we did through the draft. Brandon Graham coming back from injury. We got Fletcher Cox. We got Hargrave. We got Sweat. We can get to the quarterback. These guys cover the way that we know they can cover. The safeties aren't going to be a huge concern anymore. I mean, mean, they're just going to have to do a solid job there. Don't let anything get behind them. And if the pass rush gets there, I don't think that's going to happen too often with these guys covering. So I'm very, very excited. Health is still always a concern, but a very big move to help out the defense. We already know about the offense. Like, the offensive line is good money. We got Jalen Hurts. It's all on his shoulders. He's got a roster that can win a lot of games right now. A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith's probably going to be seeing every team's second best corner, so he's going to be able to eat the running game. If we can keep it the way it was last year and run the ball consistently, shaping up, I mean, I'm still not thinking like a Super Bowl run here. I'm not crazy, but I think we can win the division here. And we're going to talk about the Eagles' win total. I broke down the schedule last week when it came out, but I want to go over the win totals and what games and how many games I think they can win, and we'll talk about that in a future video. But a good day to be an Eagles fan. Let me know if you're excited about this move. Do you not like it? If not, let me know down below in the comment section. And of course, if you're new here, you found this video on YouTube, it was recommended to you, click that subscribe button. We'll be dropping more Eagles videos when news breaks and when we got more things to talk about. Thank you for watching this one. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.